Hi, everyone. My computer's being weird. Can't send it. Alright, I'll deal with that in a minute. But anywho, guys, in the past, I've had some cool people on lives. I've had someone named Kadarafak who was in a roller derby. Well, she still is. I've had that one 2D. She's just really nice, fun to talk to. And today, I will be speaking with, let me go read what you said because I don't remember things. Today, we've got the creator, artist, bassist, and singer for the band Mileage. It's a virtual band, and I'm actually possibly going to participate in it with his permission, so that'll be fun. That's your cue to say hi. You there? I don't know. Did the call fail again? You've got to be kidding me. Great. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to call him again for the 40 millionth time. I'm so sorry things aren't working right now, guys. Both our computers are just not having it today. It's not in my control. I apologize. Let's hope this freaking works. I'm getting fed up. Yes, my computer is trash because it's actually really old. I'm getting triggered because I really wanted to do this live. And everything's just not working. Love it. Okay, I'm sending him the call again. Cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope it works. Hello?
Alright, can you finally hear me?
Finally. I swear if it stops working again, I'm gonna lose it.
Am I the only one that can hear that sound?
I hear it. Is someone else calling you? Why is it doing that?
Shut up.
Okay.
No. Alright, I was gonna try to do other things while doing this, but my computer is just like, no, so bye guys.
I'm here. Okay, well, while the call is still working, hopefully that doesn't jinx it, let's talk about your band, because that's pretty cool.
It's in the works, but we're currently having some difficulties with placing, especially because some of my friends want to be members and they're really not doing anything. So I'm thinking of just making it me and my bro, because we're really the only ones that's doing an effort for it to exist so far.
You're thinking what? I'm sorry, I heard like most of it, but not the first part. Keep in mind that I'm deaf, so there's that.
All right, let me reword myself. We are working on our first album, but one of my friends that's working on the band wants there to be many more members, and I just don't approve of that, because the 3 members that's already in the band is good enough, unless like somebody else wants to join for like side singing. But there's a person that he added to the band that doesn't really do anything yet, but it's just the 3 of us right now, and we're trying to record our first album.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's one of those tough love situations. See, you created the band, so they gotta deal with it. That's really not their decision.
Well, sometimes they kind of act like it is. Well, one of them anyway, but...
Bro, I'm grateful enough that you gave me permission to like pop in every now and then with it. Like, they should be grateful too.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be cool to make some collabs over here and there.
I can't even begin to describe like how stoked I am about this. Ever since I was introduced to Gorillaz, I immediately went like, okay, oh my gosh, I want to be in a virtual band.
Well, me and my bro, which is also the guitarist of the band, we can animate, so we can definitely make animated music videos just like Gorillaz and stuff.
I would do animations. I just haven't learned how. I'm okay with art, but to like digital art, I need a little bit more, experience with it.
And it's fine. I used to animate in MS Paint and use this software called Pivot Animator to process the frames through. It's a stick figure animator, but I just didn't place anything on the stage and just imported my frames from MS Paint to the background. It's really stupid.
Hey, it works, so there you go.
Yeah, it worked, but it looked horrible. I was a really bad artist back then.
I doubt that. You have a decent cartoony style, and I appreciate that because I'm obsessed with cartoons. So you telling me that you used to draw bad, I find that hard to believe.
Well, it's the truth. Like in 2017, my drawings were horrible. 2018, my drawings were horrible. 2019, my drawings were okay, but I still didn't like them. 2020, start to improve. 2021, I kind of finally got my head in the game and can actually draw something that looks halfway decent now.
I love that you actually bothered to keep track of your like art progress. I never did. I only just recently started putting dates on the pictures after I draw them.
Yeah, I remember first seeing your drawing of Noodle from Dare, and I was like, whoa, I thought this was like official for second, but...
You thought it was like from their website or something?
Yeah, or like something I'll get like voted like from like fan art or something, like fan art of the week. I don't know if they do that.
Oh wow, thanks. Yeah, I have a rare ability. If I see a cartoon style, I can imitate it down to a key for some reason.
Sometimes I have trouble drawing in faithful styles to the original thing.
I don't know that. Wait. I'm just trying to process that. Bro, my brain shuts down around this time of day. It's bad.
Oh, my brain shut down 5 hours ago. What up?
That's a mood. Yeah. So, back to your band. Aside from the one that's like you, the Drake one, what are your other characters so far?
Well, there's Jay, which is also the real name of our guitarist and one of the lead songwriters, and there's also Cedric. He plays guitar and stuff, and that Haley, a girl that actually introduced me to you, she wants to play keyboard for the band, and she's actually really good at keyboard, so I'm gonna let her in.
She needs to teach me then, because I have a keyboard with a million settings, and I desperately want to make music. I just have no experience.
Hey, same over here. The only thing we can do on keyboard is just program off beat drums.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. I do have no technical experience. However, I fiddled so much with my keyboard that I can do... Wait, let me set it up. Hold on. So, I know I already showed you guys because I posted a video of me doing this, but those drums in the background of Feel Good Inc., I can do the rhythm to that. I'm gonna turn it down so I don't blast you off. Here. I can just do a few seconds of little things like that. I play by ear for a lot of things. Can do the Addams Family theme. That one I need to practice a bit more though.
Well, you can keep sync, so you're already one step ahead of me at keyboard drums.
I'm working with what I have. It's not a lot, but we're getting there.
Yeah, I don't have much fully functional instruments right now. My most functional instrument is an acoustic guitar, and it was a gift, so I don't really play it that much. I mean, we just keep it for displaying. Because, as you know, there's something weird going on with my bass because it's an acoustic electric, and I tried like 3 different. It takes a watch battery, and I tried like 3 different. I tried like 3 different ones that was given to me, and none of them worked. So I really hope those are just expired batteries, and there's nothing wrong with my bass.
I just had a realization. So you're saying it's electric. That means I assume you have to obviously like plug it into something, right? So that piece that you put the cord in sometimes can get damaged. You might want to have a look at that. That could be the issue.
Yeah, I tried to take a look at it, but since it's like an acoustic looking instrument, you can't really take it apart because it is an acoustic instrument. It's just the option of being hooked up to an amp.
Yeah. I barely know any music terms. Honestly, I feel like such a noob, but I don't know, I'll just try my best, I guess. That's all I can do at this point. I intend on taking some music classes as well as some acting classes, obviously, because I'm going to be a voice actor when I get to college. How about you?
I would try to get Jay on here to talk, but he doesn't like talking.
He's all, no, I don't want to socialize. I get that way sometimes, mildly, because I'm somewhere between being an introvert and an extrovert. I want to make friends with almost anyone just because, like, I'm weird. I'm very social. Yeah, at the same time, I'll look at new people and I'm all like, who are you? Stay away!
See, I'm not that way. If anyone like sends me a message, like just show them to be my friend, I'll be like, yo, what's up? I'm great. And that mentality actually got me quite a few enemies, but still.
Oh, well then, that escalated. You know how I got a bunch of enemies when I was little? Just by existing. People just hated me for no reason. It was fun.
I swear I hate people now.
It's like you wonder why. Unfortunately, I have trust issues. Thank you, people of the past year. Why? Well, the socially awkward might be on me, but the trust issues certainly isn't.
Yeah, I have like bad trust issues now. Back in like 2019, I would like tell everyone I knew like what's up and like tell them everything that's going on, but now it's a little different.
It's sad when that happens. Like, people don't deserve the crap that they go through sometimes.
Yeah, I just got a better taste of how people are, you know, and it changed what I think.
Sorry, I'm eating gummy sharks now because that's my thing.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go on YouTube and open the chat. Computer, please don't kill me.
Oh boy, what could go wrong now?
This is a suicide mission, so I better be careful.
Next thing you know, your computer just explodes.
Click on YouTube. Is it gonna crash?
And then that's it for the lives, folks. The computer exploded.
Oh, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Just has like how missing pieces.
I have a terrible Porky Pig impression. It's still fun to do, though. Oh, that reminds me.
I used to kind of have a thing for impressions, but it's just kind of awkward for me to do them now.
Wait, what?
I said I used to have a thing for impressions, but I just find it kind of awkward to do now.
Are there any that you can do? I can do a handful of them. They're kind of random, though.
I have a terrible 2D impression, but I'm working on my Murdoch impression.
Can I hear them? I'd love that.
I'll think about it. I'm just really socially awkward.
That's okay. I understand. You don't have to if you don't want to. I love hearing impressions so much. It helps me learn, and it's fun. Have you done any like character development for the band characters, like given them any specific personalities and stuff?
Yeah, they've actually, all the characters actually played roles in like previous stuff I did. Like, I made this short on a channel called KCC, which my friend Cedric runs. It's a short about an angry caller about the fictional company that the channel's named after, and it's literally the same character that I'm going to use for the band, and also Jay's in it. He's also the same character that's going to use for the band, and Cedric's in it. Yeah, you get the idea.
So, like, you're making them exactly like the real people?
No, there's going to be there's some differences, but for the most part, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So, what are the characters' interests so far, if you know any?
That's gonna take some thinking about, because I just like came up with the idea of that band like a month ago, maybe. It hasn't really had time to develop much, but I've been trying to write some songs for it though.
If you're hearing that, I'm sorry. My sister's being weird. Don't mind the crazy children in the background.
Because, you know, like, Gorillaz formed in 1998, and it didn't take them till, like, 2001 to release the first album.
That's one of the unfortunate things about this sort of business, basically. It's a very time-taking process, which is sad.
Alright, now time to see if my computer will let me open the chat.
Oh, it better. I swear if it does things again, I'm gonna be mad. This is why I hate computers, honestly. Not only do I feel like an old lady at the computers because I never know what I'm doing, but they just suck. They really do.
Yeah, I want a big tablet with like lots of storage and stuff. That would be awesome.
I used to have a tablet. I played stuff like Goat Simulator and POW on it. I have POW on my phone. I just don't have Goat Simulator anymore. Yes, I was that one weird kid.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and close it because my computer's starting to act skeptical. Okay, it didn't let me.
Oh no, not again.
Well, at least I can still talk, though.
Yeah.
So sorry, people who asked me questions in the comments.
We are experiencing technical difficulties beyond our control.
Should I say I am? I wish I could hook my good computer back up, but after our room got rearranged, it wasn't long enough. The cord wasn't long enough, so I have to use this crappy computer because it was the only computer the cord could reach.
Oh, bummer. I had a realization recently. This is off topic, but still. When I was little, I had like no motivation for anything, and now I have ever so slightly more motivation nowadays, just because like I'm, getting closer to adulthood. Is that weird?
No, not at all.
So like, had I had the dream of becoming a voice actor, maybe when I was 10, you would see no effort to start practicing for it at all. Nowadays, I'm just like, okay, I have a dream, I'm going for it. It's
I used
weird.
to be the same way, like, I always wanted to, like, be in a band, and I was like, nah, I could never do that, but now I'm trying, and hopefully it gets somewhere.
See, I personally believe anyone can do anything as long as they put their minds to it, so you want that band, you're gonna get it at some point if you just work hard enough for it and don't give up.
Yeah, I was told by some people that I should hold on to it and it'll get somewhere, and I hope that it will.
Absolutely, and you know what? We need more music and more virtual bands in the world because today's music absolutely is horrible and it sucks.
Yeah, heard that. That better not be including Gorillaz, though, because their collaboration song with Beck was awesome.
I'm not including Gorillaz into the mess of disgustingness that we call music nowadays, because Gorillaz started before I was aware of it. So, like, to me, it's not like, a today thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, really, the musicians that suck now are the people that, like, joined the game and, like, within the last few years, but people that's been there for a while, some of them still release good music, like AC/DC, for instance. They never changed.
I love AC/DC.
Me too. Actually, I'm actually wearing an AC/DC shirt right now.
Back in Black is one of my favorite songs ever. I kid you not.
I can never get out of my head.
I literally, if I could do the scream singing that AC/DC does, I would do it. I want to do a cover song of Back in Black so badly. I can't do scream singing, but you know what? I can actually sound a lot like the Bee Gees. It's weird.
Hey, have you ever heard of the band The Dead 60s? Because I have a big story to tell right now.
I don't know who that is, but feel free to tell the story.
All right, so someone named AJ, I think, claimed to find a unreleased Gorillaz song, and it was a really good song. I actually really wanted to make like a video for it and stuff, but on further digging, like really further digging, like going through a bunch of Reddit posts and forums and stuff, I found out that it's a Dead 60s song called You're Not the Boss of Me, so it was just a big hoax.
Well, you know what? I've had this thought before. There's not like a lot, but there are a few songs that kind of have Gorillaz vibes. So what you could do is you could like animate the characters and kind of like do a what if this was their song type thing. And you can even find people like me who can do impressions of the characters and sing it so it is a Gorillaz song.
Yeah, that song sounded so much like a Gorillaz song. That's why I believed it so much. But
could you send me the link for that? I'd probably enjoy that if it does.
People think Gorillaz' unreleased song Mix 2 is a song by the Revolving Doors, but I looked so hard into finding a song that it even sounds similar, and I could find nothing, so that's definitely a Gorillaz song.
It wasn't that song, because, well, duh, you just said it's from a different musical thing, but, there are actually, I think, a couple unreleased Gorillaz songs, or at least one. I heard something about it. I really wish we could... I'm in a live right now. Hi. Oh, cool. I got my colored pencils. I will actually show you guys those soon, because I'll be testing them.
Colored pencil reviewer at 3 million subs, people, you heard.
I'm sorry, what? My dad was talking to me.
I said you will do a colored pencil review at 3 million subs, so those people better get right on the subscribing.
Nah, I'm just gonna do a video of me chilling and just testing them, because why not? I would do that now, but I don't know how to do that without shoving my face on the camera, and I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you should do a face reveal when you get like 200 subscribers. Now it's not the time.
Actually, if my parents allow it, I'm gonna do a face reveal at 100 subs.
Oh.
Only on a day where I look presentable, though. Which is rare.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe that you only look presentable on certain days.
Oh, no, I'm not even kidding. Like, my hair is a bird's nest half the time. I barely brush it, and when I do,
never
it just...
brush my hair.
Oh, it's so bad. There's so many problems. I can't even, like, begin to tell you. Just, like, I know I have a lot of, like, self-deprecation, but in all honesty, even if I didn't, it's like, woo, yikes. It's bad. Oh, thanks, Looney.
If you don't ask me any questions in the DMs, please tell me so I can answer them.
Yeah, so we've moved on from the talking about the band portion to the questions about anything, including the band portion. As long as it's appropriate, y'all can ask anything. Is it weird that I say y'all? I mean, I am kind of country, so I guess I have a right to, but still. It is weird. I'm sorry.
Is there any questions yet?
Okay, but who is that question to? Is it to both of us or just one of us? Because personally, I like the just a peppermint tea for me quote. What about you?
No, what's the question?
Well, Skinner just asked, what's your favorite quote from 2D?
That was, that's actually a hard question. It's probably like something like our toys have arrived at White Shore. He calls those collectible figurines. He calls them action figures. He's like, these action figures are useless.
These action figures are useless. My head doesn't wobble like that.
I love doing his voice. I suck at it, but I still love it.
And then Ross does it so like, yeah, it does.
I wish I was better at doing his voice.
Then Murdoch is promoting 2D abuse, and you could just see Noodle in the background just learning.
Oh no, the Piccolo's a bad influence. He's a good dad, though. He's a bad influence, but a good dad at the same time, somewhere in between.
Yeah, he's technically the person who adopted Noodle because no one else knew that they were ordering a guitarist. It had to have been Murdoch's doing.
100% it was. Except, did he order her, or did she just appear out of the blue? Because I honestly don't know the canonical answer for that.
It's kind of hard to follow because 2D just says, I walked outside, and there was just this FedEx crate.
Oh yeah.
Accidental impression.
Oh, that's cute. That's fine. I have heard worse. Trust me. I probably do worse, honestly. Oh, that 1-2D's going now. So bye, that 1-2D.
That 1-2D left.
Yeah. It's late where she is.
It's only 9:30 here. How about you? It's only 9:00.
Well, where I am, it's 6:34.
Time zones are so confusing, but anyways, back to the Q&A-ish. You guys have any questions?
Yeah. One thing, I'm not saying this to be like insulting to you, Bluelets, but the only issue I've experienced so far is y'all don't ask questions. I've noticed that.
When I'm in the heat of the moment, I'm just like, so you can't really get mad at them or anything.
Social awkwardness is a disease that everyone is caught nowadays.
Yeah, because, the whole Gen Z of people didn't really grow up with much social interaction. They spent most of their time on the internet or something.
True.
There's a few exceptions, though.
Yeah. Do you remember, I assume your school got them too, because it just sounds like a thing every school would get. Those articles where it's like the problems of social media affecting how children speak and type in English essays and stuff, and they'll be doing LOL and spelling things wrong because they've been on the internet so much. I've never had that problem.
Sometimes I make typos, but most of the time it's by accident. But I don't judge how people type. I say, as long as I can understand it, it doesn't really matter how it's spelled.
That's true. That's true. My, there's this thing, that I kind of joke about with typos. Our electronic devices are all controlled by these elves, and they're called the typo elves. So every time I have a typo, I'll just yell, freaking typo elves! I've confused at least one person, but then I quickly explained before they could even ask. I just knew, wait, I forgot to explain. And then I did.
Well, we can't blame autocorrect anymore because they removed those on computers, thankfully.
Yeah. I feel like the more lacking in self-confidence someone is, the more socially awkward they would be. So, needless to say, I don't have a lot of self-confidence.
Neither do I, to be honest. I think I want to do this, but I think I suck too much to do that or something.
Yeah, it's like, I don't believe in myself. Why bother? I've been there. Of course, I have reason to not believe in myself for some things, such as acting, because my school had an audition for Annie. I went to take the part of Annie. I was supposed to sing. When I got in front of people, I just got really quiet, and I didn't get that part. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's one of many reasons I wouldn't play live. And the song "Home" by Boba Flex. It's a really sad song about being on tour for so long, and you really miss being at home with your family and stuff, and you just hate seeing the road at that point. It's a really good song.
I can't stand sad songs because I am very emotional and sensitive. So if I hear sad music, I'm probably gonna cry, and then I'll be upset because I don't like crying.
The only song that ever made me cry was "Mockingbird" by Eminem.
I'm sorry. You listen to Eminem?
Yeah, I like his older stuff.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Yeah. So, you know how I don't know if I told you this, but I used to hate rap until I started listening to Beastie Boys and Gorillaz. I'm sure you liked rap, regardless of when you found Gorillaz, though, right?
Yeah, I always liked rap.
So, not to be sexist or anything, but is rap more of a guy's thing? Because I don't see a lot of girls who like it, and I didn't for a long time.
See, for that, I don't really know, because every girl I've ever known just I hate rap, but I like this, and this, and then some girls that I know I love rap, so I don't really know.
Oh, you know what we should do? At some point, we don't have to do it now or ever if you don't want to, but we should, like I said earlier, when we do collabs and stuff, we should do a collab, but make it live, and we should do the Clint Eastwood rap together. That would be epic.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, but I would have to learn all the lyrics because I know most of them, but sometimes I just a stutter and I what goes there again.
I basically know the first part of the rap by heart, except there's one line that I mess up on the first part. Forgot what it was though. I'm so close to learning it. It's one of the most well-known songs to me in my head.
I've listened to Clint Eastwood so many times I don't really know everything about it except for a few lyrics.
But when I play it though, I can sing along to it perfectly. But by itself, I just mess up on that one line. Okay, let me rephrase that. I cannot sing along to it because I can't sing very well, but I can do the rapping part fine.
If you pay attention to the Clint Eastwood video, you can actually see that Noodle's actually the strongest member of the band.
I freaking love how she was so little and she just kicked that ape's butt. Kids are not supposed to be that tough. What happened?
Murdoch tried to fight them, and he just ended up running away. That really shows a lot of Noodle's personality.
I don't remember Murdoch running away. I know he was walking, trying to do something, but I don't remember him running away. I have a terrible memory though. My ADHD does not help.
I have trouble remembering things sometimes, and a lot of people blame it on the Mandela effect. A lot of people blame it on bad memory.
Wait, the Mandela effect? I forgot what that is.
Basically, you remember something being something, but it's not like that. It's slightly different, but you swear up and down that it's how you remember it. And it's a theory of parallel universes and stuff. It's actually really interesting, and I partially believe it.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. I know I've heard the words Mandela effect before, but I don't think I'd ever like had someone explain what it is till just now.
Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. If any of you guys want me to do an impression, I will, I guess.
Yes, let's go. You can do this. I believe in you, man. I am all for the impressions. This has become one of my favorite things at this point.
But you also take up some of the impressions, so I don't have to do all of them because I kind of suck at some impressions.
Yes. Okay, that's another thing we should do. We should do a live where like you're one character and I'm another, and we just go back and forth answering questions or doing requests and stuff. I'd love that. That is when people start asking questions. Hint, hint. It might have had a cornucopia. Why? What kind of... That's... okay. Do you know how to respond to that? Because I don't. But yes, I believe it did.
If you're talking to me, I can't see the chat because when I tried to open YouTube, my computer started freezing up, and I didn't want to lose reception again, so we would have to try it for like the 1 millionth time.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Lenny just said, do you think the Fruits of the Loom logo had a cornucopia? It did, but that... I wasn't expecting that. But okay.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it did.
To be honest.
Wait, it never did. Okay, now she's confusing me. She just said it didn't. Is my life a lie? Are we living in a simulation? Looney says it's the Mandela effect.
Is there any impressions you guys want us to do? Can someone roll the crickets chirping sound?
Chirp, chirp, chirp. I don't know how to sound like a cricket. I just sound really stupid whenever I try to. Gorilla's impressions, she says. Okay, but specifically who, though? Because they got quite a few characters. Do you have a favorite? I probably already asked this, but do you have a favorite Gorilla's character?
Do I? Is
Yeah.
that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Murdoch.
He's cool. I like him. Okay, she says do 2D and Murdoch, so who's going to be who?
I can try 2D.
Right, so here we face ache.
I don't know what quote to say. Can someone give me a recommendation?
I think they're
I already
typing.
said the FedEx great quote, so I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I know. Okay, you should do the My Head Doesn't Wobble Like That part, and then we can just imagine Rush shaking him, and then I can do what Murdoch says after that, because I love it when he says that.
Alright. These action figures are useless. My head doesn't wobble like that.
Haha, do it again, Ross.
I love his laugh so much. He sounds like a duck with his little ow, ow, ow things.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it.
No, that was pretty accurate. Looney says, have 2D say, hi.
Hi.
Singer 2D doesn't have much to say at the moment. You'll have to encourage him. Oh, look, it's our singer 2D. Throws soda can meanly. I don't know why he did that. He's so aggressive.
I saw a clip of the uncensored version of the MTV Cribs Gorillas thing, and it's actually extremely rare, but I saw a clip of it, and when Murdoch throws the can at 2D, he originally said, "What the F?" He originally said.
That's funny. Poor 2D. Oh, okay, Looney says, have 2D say, I love Looney.
I love Looney.
Why? Oh my gosh. This is what she just told me to say. I hate Veggie Tales and I will eat the characters. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, wait, yes I do, because they're always calling him a pickle, so he's probably fed up with it. I don't know why he has a problem with people calling him a pickle, though. It's a loving nickname.
Any other suggestions, people?
Yeah, we need more suggestions. Come on, people. Keep it up.
We need more suggestions.
And I need more sanity and brain cells, because they're both depleting. Okay, Skinner says, have 2D say, hello, Skinner, ooh.
I don't know what you would mean. That's just not a face thing.
Okay, maybe minus the last part. I don't have a problem with it, but if you don't want to say it, you don't have to. I just think it's funny.
Oh, hi, Skinner. That was pretty bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I am half tempted. Well, I'm not going to for this live because it wouldn't make sense. But I want to have my character Duke be a part of a live once because I really love doing his voice. He's very mischievous. Okay, I was just told to say, I'm better than Larry the Cucumber. Which, true, yes, the pickle is much better than the cucumber.
Yeah, Mods is even better than Pickle Ray. Come on.
Pickle Mods!
I remember when I first woke up, I sent you the meme. It said, I turned myself into a pickle 2D boo.
That worked so well, though. It was very fitting. Of course, he didn't turn himself into a pickle. I'm pretty sure he's, like, always been a pickle, because that tan color that he used to be probably had the slightest tint of green. We just probably perceive it differently.
Yeah, he was just expiring over time.
Oh, because he's an immortalist. So he's literally rotting. That is actually a theory, that he's green because he's rotting. Yet still handsome. Explain that. What?
Before I knew who Ace was, I was like, I clicked on the trans music and I was like, wait, that is a Murdoch. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's someone who's at least just as good as Murdoch. I can't say better because I love them both so much.
Trans is a good song. I'd probably say it's my favorite from the current generation of gorillas. I'd probably say.
Okay, Looney just told me to say, I'm better than Pickle Rick. Just randomness, but I'm vibing with it because it's an excuse to practice voices. Trans is one of my favorite songs, though.
Yeah, I like its chill vibe.
The music video, to me, it was beautiful. I love seeing Ace rock out on his bass because, like, when I see someone who's really into music just, like, vibing with it, it makes me happy.
Yeah, Noodle looks very bored on that video.
I think she was tired or sad. Probably sad that her dad was in jail.
Yeah.
I'm still confused on the whole Murdoch being in jail thing. I want to believe that he was like framed, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with him.
I mean, he is kind of a sociopath, so he probably did something horrible.
No, I don't think he is a sociopath. I can't stand sociopaths. They're terrible. He actually got sad when he was left alone in that black box. Remember? So he can't be a sociopath.
I like the plastic beach era of gorillas, but I find it hard to follow sometimes. Does that make me stupid?
No, because I've tried. I can't English. I've stopped trying to even follow the storyline at this point because there's just so many things, and I came into the fandom way too late to be bothered.
When did you start listening to gorillas? Just curious.
Let's see. I'm 17 now. I started listening last camp, a little bit before that. So I believe when I had like just turned 17 last summer, maybe a little before that. And much like every other Gorillaz fandom member, yes, Feel Good Inc. is what pulled me into the fandom.
Same. I remember seeing it being played in the living room. I was like, this is what I was missing out on.
Oh yeah. It's sad. People who don't know about Gorillaz, like, how are you living?
Yeah, it's sad that people don't reference Gorillaz much and stuff. It's the popularity is kind of fading out, but there's people like us that's still supporting them.
Yeah, it's like so many good things just get neglected by people and then hated on. It's just like, why? What? My conclusion is that people don't have any taste nowadays.
Well, obviously, people listen to the music. It's like, yeah, I got a new car today. Been driving it all day. Yeah. Like, that's literally music now. I don't like it.
Oh, that's not my issue with today's music, but if I got on a rant about today's music, it would probably not be the most appropriate language, let's put it this way.
Yeah, I hate how rappers nowadays cannot keep their language. Like, old Eminem, for instance, I'm a big fan of his older stuff. He cussed when it was necessary. He didn't say the F word, everything he said.
I don't like music when it's just too cussy. Like, I don't have a problem with cussing, but for music, I think it should be moderate, Like, it's okay to have some cussing in music, but I wouldn't want to listen to those songs that is just full of it.
Is there any other impressions you guys want us to do? Because I'm fresh out of ideas.
Same. I never have a plan for these lives. I always just wing it. It's like that meme that I made.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
I think the funniest meme you made is it was just Murdoch real close to the camera from the dressing room. It says, I just had an idea.
I just had an idea.
I can imagine him being
very. Somebody I know.
I can imagine him just being very like mischievous because it just fits his vibes, Looney's asking what impressions can you do in general? Like, what? I guess the total of impressions you can do. So, like, all the ones.
Currently, the only characters I can do is Tootie somewhat and Sheldon from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
I don't know who that is. I only watched like an episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot.
It's a really good show. Actually, one of my all-time favorites.
I think the main reason I never got into the show is because I hate robots. They scare me. They creep me out. But nowadays, I would probably tolerate it okay.
Yeah, it's a really good show. It ain't all about just futuristic, mind-blowing fighting and action. It has a fair amount of that and just slice of life, and that's one of the reasons it's so good. Like, that show feels so relatable despite the main character being a robot. That shit.
My only requirement to be able to just tolerate, not necessarily even enjoy a show, is that it just can't be dark or edgy. I hate dark and edgy stuff. Like, if it's a cartoon, I'll genuinely be fine with it, because they don't normally have too much of that. But that is why I don't really watch animes, because they're too dark.
I find anime hard to follow, but I watched, like, one that was really good, but I don't remember the name of it, sadly.
I used to watch Naruto.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I watched. That one's also pretty good.
The only reason I stopped is because they stopped dubbing it, and I don't like watching things that I don't understand. The subtitles don't do it for me.
You just sit there thinking, what? Like Noodle talking on Jump the Guy. I was like, translation, please.
Except the difference is, Noodle has a cute voice that I don't mind. Most anime girls are like, hey, no, stop talking. I hate girly girls. That's the main issue, because like they just it's too girly for most anime girls.
Yeah, a lot of girls of this generation are like just mean or like hipster wannabes, with some exceptions, like you, of course, and our beautiful audience.
Okay. I'll take that. Well, I'm a bit of an oddball, though, so it comes with the whole package of being a black sheep.
Hey, I like some things that I feel like other people just like don't like at all.
Oh yeah, I have some very acquired tastes. I used to, well, I'd watch it again. I just have been doing other things, but I used to watch 12 forever, so yeah, I'm a cringe ball.
I'm probably gonna make a lot of people mad right now, people that like to hate on stuff, but I think Nickelback's a good band.
I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry.
It's a band that has a big past of being hated on because of the lead singer, Chad Kroeger, but the music's actually good. I just don't like the lead singer at all. He's ignorant, cocky, and just it just feels like every fan of his band just has to like bow down to him. I don't like people like that.
Yeah, you like him or not? Of course, Murdoch has redeemable qualities. But still, Murdoch is kind of like, you should get all the credit. But we love the pickle regardless.
Yeah, he's just a mean old pickle. He has some redeeming qualities. He's just he's just genuinely a person that's mad all the time, and hey, at least we know he has a good side.
Murdoch kind of makes me think of Grumpy Cat and Bad Kitty. Just the sass and the just overall, he is such a moodness about him. Hi, someone else just joined.
All right, hey person.
Yes, hello individual.
Greetings, humans.
I don't know why I became Zim, but yeah. When I'm bored, I do weird things. I must be bored a lot. Send help. I have literally no sanity. Looney says Grumpy Cat makes her think of Garfield. Yeah. Same vibes. Just cat that is a bit of a mood. Grumpy Cat's way more of a mood than Garfield, though.
Hey, have you ever watched the YouTuber Davey504? He's a bass guitar YouTuber.
Nah, I watch weird stuff on YouTube. The only thing that I think anyone here might know what I was even talking about that I watch on YouTube is SS Sniper Wolf. That's the only normal thing that I watch.
Well, as long as you don't watch those creepy Spider-Man and else videos for kids, I'm fine with whatever you watch.
Do I want to know? I feel like I don't want to know. I hate Frozen, by the way. I don't care if y'all like Frozen. It's trash. Burn it.
Melt its face off.
What do you mean, cock kitty? I'm gonna melt its face off. Melt its face. Melt its face.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
It don't feel too good. It feel ill.
Murdoch's first dad joke. I don't know why, but I cannot do any impressions right now. I think I need water. That'll
Am I the only one that thinks it's sad that Gorill's character's aged over time, like Noodle's like a fully grown adult now?
No, everyone is literally on the verge of tears over that. And I understand that because, you know, Kevin from Home Alone, he's grown up now. And when I found that out, or no, well, actually I found that out a long time before I was into Gorillas, but like realizing that today helps me realize how people feel about Noodle. Oh, It's My Cry says, they're requesting you to do the no thing with the eel bite.
You mean when 2D says no?
Yeah.
I don't exactly remember what tone he says it in.
They're talking about when he's on no. He's gonna when Murdoch is like gonna kill the eel. Cause he's sweet. He didn't want the eel to die. That's why he was stalling.
No.
Yeah, that. No. The kid from Home Alone is 40 now. That's depressing.
Am I the only one who finds it weird that on Jump the Guides, Dell's just casually hanging out with Noodle? Like, he didn't try to, destroy them twice.
Oh, okay. So, when I first saw Dell in Rock the House, I thought, is he gonna be like one of the monsters that they have to fight? Because of the way he was like stomping and making the ground shake, he looked kind of ominous. But then I was like, wait, no, he's good. He's not hurting them.
Yeah, but those weird monkey things tried to fight Murdoch. So,
oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't. I hate to break it to you, but they were trying to do the opposite of fight Murdoch. Yeah. They were thirsty monkeys. Let's put it that way. One of them winked at him. Didn't you notice that?
No, I never noticed that.
Oh yeah, it's there's a whole different context going on with those monkeys than what you're thinking.
I don't listen to Rock the House much, but it is a pretty chill song. But it's on my playlist though.
That's one of my favorites. I love anything with like a good trumpet and saxophone. Anything funky, honestly.
My favorite Gorillaz song is either 5-4 or Kids with Guns.
Those are good.
Yeah, I love Kids with Guns, though. That song's awesome.
You can't tell me that you like it more than Feel Good Inc., though. I won't believe you.
I kind of do, because it's like more of a rock type song.
But do you really, though?
I think it's about equal. I like every song on Demon Days about the same.
There's literally, I kid you not, only one song that I don't like by Gorillaz, as far as I'm aware of.
I used to hate Rocket, but after the third time I listened to it, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good.
I never had an issue with it, but seeing the video for it made me laugh because it was very random.
So random. I actually love that song now. I listen to it like almost every day.
Have you heard The Sounder? I love that one. It's very funky.
I'd probably say the worst Gorillaz song that I've heard so far is probably...
I'm bracing for impact with this.
I don't think I've heard a Gorillaz song that I actually dislike, but I do think some of them are mediocre.
I don't know. I like pretty much all of them. What's your opinion on Saturn's Bars?
You mean Spirit House, aka Saturn's Bars, whatever it's called?
Well, Spirit House is where they went. I think the song is called Saturn's Bars. Could be wrong.
I don't want to make anyone here mad, because if anyone here likes Saturn's Bars, just take this with a grain of salt, but I can't stand that song. Like, I absolutely hate it.
Why? How do you not like that song?
It's just not my type of music. It's just not.
That surprises me too, because like, wasn't that a very rappy song?
Yeah, I clicked on that song expecting Gorillaz, and I kind of got Gorillaz. The beginning part was really awesome because it kind of reminded me like the old Bites, and the Murdoch in the bath thing was hilarious. But, guys, I'm taking a bath.
I love when you said that. It's cute. I loved seeing 2D reach for the cake, though. He looked so happy. And I also love the pizza monster thing. Well, pizza spirit.
Yeah, when it opens the fridge, he sees that there's a bunch of food, and it's just like, wow!
Wow! I wish I could do that. I can't, though. That was one of the cutest 2D moments, like, ever, though. The song that they had when they were in the car for that video was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was hoping, like, is this the song? Because if so, that would be awesome to know. It stopped for a second, then something completely different come on, and, it's just not my type of music. I just don't like it. I like the video, but the song itself, it's not anything. I'd listen to it for the video, but it's not anything I'd listen to in my car or anything. It'd be really hard to follow without seeing the video.
Don't mind my family yelling. They're loud. Most people like Saturn's Bars, so oh gosh. So, this is a first to hear someone who doesn't like it.
Yeah, actually,
Again, sorry about the yelling.
Earlier, the only song you've heard by Gorillaz for like years was Saturn's Bars, and he said Gorillaz sucked, but I showed him Feel Good Inc., and he was like, it's not what I remember it being.
Oh, well, la-di-da then. Oh, hey, to those of you, yourself included, I'm going to make a pun here, who don't like Saturn's Bars, you can stick it up your nose, blah, blah. I'm weird. This is how you know I'm, like, getting tired and my brain is just shutting down.
Yeah, I don't mean to make anyone mad. It's just my personal opinion.
I don't like that opinion, but I respect it. Oh gosh, there are people on the internet who drive me crazy when they like say something, not necessarily because it's even their opinion in reality, but they'll be like, "This is my opinion," says a rude thing. Respect it, and I'm like, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I hate people who think like their opinion is like everyone else has to have that opinion. I just hate that completely. I just hate it.
Okay, Skid, thank you for reminding me that it is spooky month. I actually need ideas from everyone about what Halloween thing to do, because I intend on doing something, but the project that I'm going to do with Leon might take a while, so I need alternative ideas.
Why don't you do a realist drawing with like Murdoch being like creepy looking as he always is?
I would draw Murdoch as a vampire because that would definitely work for him, but I take a long time to draw things, and I don't think I'd be able to have that done in time for Halloween.
Yeah, it takes me forever to draw the littlest things. I don't know if it's just a problem I have or lack of motivation that I don't have. I don't.
Have you heard Lake Zurich?
No, I've never heard of that. I've never heard.
Oh my gosh, you haven't? Okay, can I send that to you?
Alright, I'll check it out after the stream is over. I'll check it.
Okay. So, I saw something really cool about that song. I think it was in DeviantArt, or it might have been some other thing, like similar type of website. And someone had made a fan animation of Ace playing that song on his face, and it was synced up perfectly, and it could not have worked better for it. I'll need to find that animation, but for now I'll just... Oops, sorry about that. For now I'll just send you the song.
Alright, you people in the comments, do you have any requests? Because I'm getting really bored.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream soon.
I can't blame you, because no one here's giving us ideas, and we're just sitting here talking about things we could just, I don't know, not really things that people could chime in about. You were just...
I actually had something I intended on telling you, but I forgot about recently. So I had a 2D moment recently. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's hilarious. I was at a park for my little cousin's birthday, and it's like got playground equipment and stuff. One of the playground equipments was this round thing with a pole going around the middle, like circling it, kind of like a ring for a planet. You know?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, try to picture that. And I'm watching my little sister. She walks over to it. I follow her. For whatever reason, I hear a pong, and I realize I just hit my head on the bar. And I kid you not, I couldn't see for a second. I almost gave myself a concussion.
I accidentally hit my head a lot. It's just something I do.
It hurt. Like, oh my gosh, it smarted for like 5 minutes. I thought I was gonna get a headache for sure. I have a lot of 2D moments, honestly.
That's like straight up something 2D would do.
Yep. Oh, I actually copied one of Damon's 2D moments. So, remember how he got drunk, had hangover, then he said he hit his head on a barn and he felt better? Well, I was in school once having a mental breakdown for whatever reason. Slammed my head on my desk, and I felt fine. Everything was better. Just needed to do that a few times.
You've achieved true 2D-ness because the 2D's methods with course.
I have, and it gets better because I actually love peppermint tea. It's my cries all blue, you good? I don't know, am I? Not so much.
I just imagine 2D, if he hit his head off playground equipment like that, he'd be like, oh, who put this pole here? Who put this pole? Or something like that.
Why did I hit my head? Maybe it's because I felt like it. Don't question me. I do things like that. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have 0 sanity. Not like that's blatantly obvious or anything. Not at all. I love that people think that I have sanity. Like, that's a funny joke, but in reality, no. Mm-mm.
Is there any impression requests or anything in the chat?
Yeah, give Drake some requests, and me too, because I don't know what to do either.
Requests. What do you guys want to discuss or do an impression of?
I apologize to everyone, including you, Drake, for not planning this out. I never do. It's a bad habit.
It's fine. I'm having fun here, just talking. I really don't have nothing better to do at all.
While we're on the subject, have you had any recent 2D moments?
Not that I can think of, but then again, sometimes I do things that are so stupid I just forget about.
I almost thought for a second, because I did hit my head really hard on that playground equipment thing. When I forgot to tell you, the next day I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, what if it did give me a concussion? That'd be scary. Surprisingly, it'd be my first though. Okay, the ace. Oh, they want me to do the ace impression. All right,
Key to the world, boys. Key to the world.
I can't do it right now. I'm sorry, I tried. I'm bad at doing things on the spot sometimes. I know that was terrible. I'll see myself out. All right, now give Drake some requests. I'm pretty sure we only have one more person left on here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go soon. What are your plans for the evening?
Really just sit here on my computer, probably listen to some music, probably do nothing. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It's a weird state of life being a teenager, honestly. It's like you have so much freedom, yet at the same time, you don't know what to do with your life.
I spend a good majority of my time just on Google Maps, just looking for towns in my area I've never heard of and stuff. It's pretty fun time waster. It's pretty fun.
Oh, my dad looks at maps of like places that he wants to go, and he calls it mapcationing.
That should be a website. Mapcation.
Yeah, it would actually be very popular because lots of guys like to look at maps, actually. I've seen vines about it.
Yeah, like this website that's just a map that just labels everything that's known, but things that you know that people don't, you can just write it down on the map and it will be there for other people to see. That would be awesome of you.
True. Okay, should I just end it? They're not really, I don't know. It just feels awkward at this point.
Who's the last person remaining in the chat, if you know?
Well, there's 2 people now. It's I don't know how to pronounce this. It's my Cry and Looney. Those random names that are like just a bunch of different random words, I'm never able to pronounce them. Oh, Sam Cry. Okay.
So, since I know here, what do you think we should do, Looney? What do you think we should end the stream or just talk about something or do impressions, whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because it's been going on for like an hour and 20 minutes. So.
All right, you ready to end the stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna say bye,
right,
guys. See ya.
Yeah, good night, people. This has been a stream where we just hang out and talk about stuff. But it's time for us to sign out because we're out of ideas.
Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Okay, Looney says she wants me to say this, so I'm going to say this really quick.
I love pizza.
Yeah, you heard it, folks. Ace loves pizza. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Okay, I'm sorry about that. See you guys.